Guys, what we discussed in the previous class, the
So
basic Linux
slash
commands,
web,
right?
slash media, slash mnd,
Yeah.
and
The Linux
that
file system hierarchy we discussed about, and we discussed about it the basic Linux commands, right? So the command something like how you can execute, how you can check, how you can verify the which flavor of the OS is installed, cat slash it is OS hyphen release. So for Red Hat family, you can use cat slash it is Red Hat hyphen release. Okay, who am I? Who logged into the mission? How many users are? So how many users are connected to this mission? Uname hyphen R, it will show the kernel version. It will show all. So ls command is nothing but list of files and directories. LL is nothing but a long list. ls hyphen lrt. Okay. So what is a directory? What is a link file? What is a file? You already know understood, right? What is a file? What is a link file? And what is a directory? Okay. Yeah. So today we'll discuss few more the commands. Yeah, yes, I think I need to restart this mission. Is it? It was full of permission. Oracle VirtualBox. Start. So did you install the virtual machine on your laptop, guys? Who done that one?
Yeah,
Have you been you installed?
yeah,
Okay. What about Prasanna Kumar and Gopi? Gopi done. Gopi is here. I think
yeah,
Prasanna Kumar. What about you? So did you install the OS on your laptop? If not,
nothing.
so please reach out to Gopi or Habibun. So they will guide you how to install the OS. Okay. Okay. So this is the server. So this is a server, right? So uname-r is nothing but to see the kernel version, right? So man uname. So man is the a documentation, manual documentation. If you want a manual documentation, you can use man. Guys, uname options. What are the options? Hyphen A is nothing but all. Print all the information in the following order except OMT, hyphen P, hyphen I, if unknown. So hyphen S is nothing but a kernel name. Hyphen N is nothing but a node name. Okay. So hyphen R, hyphen version is nothing but a, it will check the version. V is nothing but a kernel version. R is nothing but a kernel release. Node, kernel name, processor. Okay. So these are the options. Okay. Q is nothing but a quit, guys. Okay. So if you want to, so if you want to get the manual documentation for every command, you can use the man command name. Something like or else uname hyphen help. I think uname hyphen help. So this one also will help you guys. Uname hyphen help. So uname is nothing but a usage that a uname options. So hyphen A is nothing but a all. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, we uname hyphen R. R is nothing but a kernel. Print the kernel release version. Kernel release. Hyphen V is nothing but a version. Okay. So uname hyphen R, uname hyphen A, uname hyphen V. Okay. So hyphen V. This is the kernel version. How to see the kernel version? You can check the kernel version. LS CPU. You will check the CPU information. Okay. And yeah. So you know how to figure out if it is a file or directory, right, guys? A file or directory by using ll or ls-lrt command. L is nothing but a link file, D is nothing but a directory, hyphen is nothing but a file. Okay. So I want to create a file or something like I want to create a directory. How you can create the directory? Okay. mkdir. What is the command? So guys, pwd is nothing but a present working directory. What is the command, guys? pwd is nothing but a pwd. Pwd is nothing but present working directory. So what is that? So where you are, or else in which directory you are. In which directory you are. Guys understood? So what is PWD? PWD is nothing but a present working directory. Guys, where you are? In which directory you are? Guys, you are in which directory?
Present working
Guys,
directory.
no. You are in the which directory? What this is?
Root.
Root is a directory or not? Root is the directory. ls hyphen ld slash root. Okay, you see? So this is the directory. What this is? This is a directory. So where you are? You are under the root directory. Whenever you logged in as a root user, the root user's home, that tilt is showing something like a slash root. Whenever you logged in as a normal user, the tilt is showing something like as a slash home, for example, Hari. Okay. So where you are under the slash root directory. Where you are, guys? You are under the slash root directory. Right? Yeah. What is that? So you want to create a directory. mkdir class mkdir class 1. Okay. ls. Let's see ll or ls hyphen lrt. Right? What this is? This is the class 1. Class 1 is a directory or not? Yes, directory. Okay. So how you can create a single directory? You can use the mkdir class 1. I want to create a multiple directories. Edit class 3, class 4, class 5. For example, I want to create a 4 directories. You can use the class mkdir class 2 space class 3 space class 4 space class 5. Do you understood? Class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, 5, class 5 is created. I want to create for example, 50 folders at a time. 50 folders at a time. So how you can create, guys? I want to create so for example, I want to create uh, day 1 to day 30 or something like a week 1 to 57, right? Per year. MKDIR week hyphen open braces 1 dot 57. This command will create week 1 to week 57. Week 1 to week 57. Yes, understood? So within this one single command, so it will create the 1 to 57 directories. 1 to 57 directories. So I want to create a day 1 to 30. Day hyphen open braces 1 dot 30. I want to create a 30 directories at a time. Okay. Day 1 to day 30. It's created. Day 1 to day 30 created. So within this single command, we can create a number of directories. For example, mkdir unit hyphen A to Z. I want to create the A to Z unit unit A to unit Z. You see? So it's created the directories within the single command. Then a single command. Guys, understood? Guys, understood.
Yeah.
CD ls, it will show the list of directories. CD class 1. So mkdir means create a directory. What is that, guys? mkdir is nothing but a make directory or something like it. Create a directory. Okay. So create the directory. What is the syntax? Syntax is mkdir dir name. So mkdir directory name. mkdir directory name. So if you want to create the multiple directories, how you can create the multiple directories at a time? mkdir week hyphen 1 dot 57. Okay. Example. You guys understood? Yeah. CD. CD is nothing but a change directory. If you want to go to the directory, you can use the CD. What is that? CD. So you are under the root directory. You are under the, sorry, PWD, where you are under the slash root directory. You want to go to root directory. CD root. So you can go to the CD directory where your PWD is slash root. You want to create another directory in the root directory. It's already created. CD class 1. Okay. So I'm going to CD class where you are. You are under the root. Under the root there is a class 1 directory. Under the root there is a class 1 directory. Now we are under the root. Under the root there is a class 1. So I'm creating another directory here. Class 2. CD class 2 PWD. Where you are under the root. Under the root there is a class 1 directory. Under the class 1 directory there is a class 2 directory. CD. So mkdir. So nothing is there. So nothing is there. mkdir. So I'm creating another class 3. ls. Yes, class 3 is created. Class 3. CD class 3 ls. Okay, nothing is there. So mkd again I'm creating CD class 4. CD class 4. ls mkdir class 5. CD class 5. Where you are under the root. Under the root there is a class 1. Under the class 1 there is a class 2. Under the class 2 there is a class 3. Under the class 3 there is a class 4. Under the class 4 there is a class 5. Okay. So under the class 4 there is a class 5. Okay. So PWD you understood. So come out. I want to come out one step back. How you can do it? So I want to come out from class 5 to class 4. You can use CD dot dot. So PWD. Where you are under the class root. Under the root there is a class 1. Under the class 1 there is a class 2. Under the class 2 there is a class 3. Under the class 3 there is a class 4. Okay. CD dot dot slash dot dot. I want to come out two steps back. I want to come out two steps back. See? So before where you are under the class 3, class 4. So now PWD, where you are under the class 2 only. Okay, if you want to come out from for three steps, cd dot dot cd dot dot cd dot dot slash cd dot dot cd class 3 class 4 class 5 twd cd dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot slash. Okay. If you give, so the dot dot is nothing but it will come out from that directory. So how many directories it is coming out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many we have? So how many we have? Class 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. You see directly. So you are coming from the directory to this directory. So the directory is something like you already created that directory root. Guys understood? So to come out one step back or to come two steps back or to come three steps back. So cd hyphen guys. Cd hyphen is nothing but a to go to the at least last working directory. So in which directory you last you worked on that so class root to class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5. Okay. So next CD. What is CD? So if you click the CD, right? If you click the CD, it will go to the last working directory. It will go to the previous working directory. Next CD. What is that command guys? CD. CD is nothing but a so go to at least working directory. Something like to go to the user's home directory. Directly it will go to the user's home directory. Okay. So next PWD to check the present working directory. Right. Guys understood. As of now, what we discussed, we discussed about the how to how to send a mail, how to send a number of calls in one phone, right? Sorry, guys. So cd dot dot. So cd mkdir mkdir. What is the commands we learn? So we learn the mkdir and cd commands. Cd dot dot is nothing but a one step back. Cd dot dot slash dot dot is nothing but a two steps back. Cd dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot it's a come out from two steps, three steps back. Cd dot 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 cd dot 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 slash. So it will be four steps. So cd hyphen. So whatever the last command he used, right? That command will get it. So and yeah. So now you understood, right, guys? Guys, understood or not? Speak out, guys. CD, MKDA, CD, TWD. Okay. So as of now, how you can create the file, how you can copy the file, how you can directly create the directory, how you can copy the file. Here we need to tell we can run we can run any commands in two ways. How many ways we can run the commands? So we can run the commands in two ways. So we can run the commands in the two ways. So in Linux, we can run the commands in two ways. Every command. So cat command, every command will run on two ways. What those are? So one is what is that? Absolute path and relative path. What is absolute path, guys? What is relative path? What is absolute path and what is relative path? So absolute path is nothing but a wherever you are, you can, wherever you can run the. So whenever you are, whenever you are, so you can run the, whenever you can run the commands, whatever the commands. Okay. So relative path is nothing but to go to the path and run the commands. So run the commands. Go to that path and run the commands or execute the commands. Yes, understood. Absolute path is nothing but you want to create a directory within the directory. mkdir -p slash class one class one class two class three class class three class four class two class six. So we can run the command and we can execute the command here. So it will create a class 6 directory. It creates a classes 6 directory. Understood, guys? So what is the relative path? We need to create the cd. If you go to that path, if you go to that path, and you can run the command. So cd cd class 1 cd class 2 cd class 3 and so on. Okay. So we can create the. So you want to go to class parent cd class 4, then cd class 5, then you can create a mkdir class 6. Guys, understood? So what is the relative path and what is absolute path? Absolute path is nothing but wherever you are, you can run the any commands anywhere. Any commands in the anywhere. So something like if it is a relative path, so to go to that path and so run the commands. Something like what is the command? So cd. So something like if you want to go for something like you want to connect to the class 1, CD class 1, then class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5, class 6. Okay. So, we can connect this way, guys. Absolute path, relative path. If I give the example, then only you will understand. For example, guys, mkdir -p is nothing but a parent directory. Root class 1 cd class 2 cd class 3. Okay, cd class 2, class 3, cd class 5, class 4. Nothing is there. Okay. So this is nothing but an absolute path. I want to create a mkdir -p slash root class 1, class 2, class 3 slash class 4 cd right click info. Okay, understood, guys? So this is nothing but a absolute path. So wherever you are, you can run the any command. You can run the any command. So absolute path, that is relative path, is nothing but a, so wherever the path is available, that path you need to go to that path and execute the command. That is the another type of, that is a something like what that is. So absolute path and the relative path. Relative path is nothing but to go to the specific directory or a file, then you can execute it. So then you can execute it. Guys, understood?
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Yeah. So for example, so cd underscore cat slash etc cat slash etc where, yeah. So here, right, guys, cd where this slash ls. Okay, cd cd logs cd log is these are the files. If you want to execute less main messages, you see. So if you want to open the messages within the, so within that folder only, you can go to that folder and you execute the command. Or else if you want to run anything, anywhere, anything, so something like you can run, let's see, absolute top. So cd where ww html cd where cd html. First file. Sorry. Now, did you guys understood? Guys,
Yeah.
So this is nothing but a absolute path and relative path. I will show you absolute path, relative path. So I want to see the logs. Let's are cat var logs messages. So the messages will be available under the var log directory. But I'm executing where I'm in the root directory. I'm executing this command directly without giving any options. Okay, it is executed. Is it executed? Yes, it is executed. So now, so relative path cd var cd logs cd logs cd log. Okay, cat messages. You see, guys, you can run the command in two ways. You can run the command in two ways. Guys, understood? Guys, absolute path, relative path. Guys, in Linux, every command we can execute in two ways. One is the relative path and another one is absolute path. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, guys. So we'll take the class tomorrow. I'm getting very sleepy. Okay.